Hello guys, still reporting here from Pop Century. I was not able to do like a closeout video yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, and it was supposed to be our rest day slash California Grill 50th anniversary dinner. Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary dinner. And we went to Disney Springs. We came back. Beautiful time there, my daughter and I. It was just her and I and Russell. And had a beautiful lunch at Homecoming. I believe I did record that. I'm not so sure at this point. But it was a hefty lunch that we had, kind of late lunch. Initially, our reservation for California Grill was set for 7:15, and I figured, we both figured, my daughter and I, we're not going to be hungry by then. Our friend was not going to go anyway, so it was just us two, and we were not going to be hungry. So I'm like, let's push it back to like 9:45, even though it's going to be late. But it's California Grill. It's worth it. It was late last time when we went to. Regardless, it was our rest day, so. But we got to the resort and realized that I was not feeling well. And I think you can hear it. I'm kind of nasally. But being that as it was, we decided to cancel our California Grill reservation, which I'm very sad about because we were very excited, but at the same time, we wouldn't have been able to enjoy it. Hold on, because I think housekeeping is coming. I'm back. So I was saying, we weren't gonna really enjoy that dinner if we weren't really hungry, and we were kind of still, our food was still in our stomach. We were not hungry. We were satisfied. So in order for us to thoroughly enjoy the dinner at California Grill, we would have had to eat earlier that day. So plus me not feeling well, we just decided to cancel it and had to let go. Thankfully, Disney's new policy where you cancel within 2 hours and you don't get charged the $10 fee. Thankfully, that was already in effect. So I went ahead and canceled. I made somebody's day, I think. I like to think, because it was well over 2 hours in advance. But I'm very sad. I wish I didn't have to had gotten rid of that reservation. I was really looking forward to it. I was even planning, I brought my dress. I don't know if you could see it, but it's that dress back there that you see hanging down here. Where is it? Down there. It's like that checkered dress. I was gonna wear that, and sadly I'm not, because we're not gonna go. So that's kind of a bummer. Today was supposed to be our last actual park day. It's our Hollywood studio day. And the girls went, so I'm here in my room. In the room by myself. Pardon the mess. I'm going to actually continue packing the rest of our clothes. I packed some of my stuff the day before yesterday in the morning before going to Disney Springs. So right now I don't have a lot of stuff. I just have like my skincare back there. These are our friends, and then this is my little section. Everything was fine. How we managed to divide like the sections here at Pop Century between us. So we each had like a medicine cabinet section. So like this used to be her side, this was mine, my makeup and styling area. And then down here they had another additional cubbies where they kept their things, and then this one was mine. And so we managed. It's a small space, but we managed for the three of us to make it work. I brought these hangers from home. FYI, usually you only get these brown ones. And usually in the resort you only get these brown ones, and I got these from Amazon. I'll try to link it in the page, in the description box below, where you can find all my Amazon favorites that I used for this trip. But I need to remember to pack those, and then we each had a level to put our shoes in. So we divided that, and then we grabbed the chairs here, and this is where my daughter had her hamper. This was my hamper. And it has lids so that it doesn't stink up the place. And then here the same, we each had a drawer each. Nice to have this space below the beds where we threw in underneath our luggages, and that way we save some space. And then the same thing could be said for this little counter. Ideally, it was supposed to be in thirds so that we would each have like our section. But these last few days, it's kind of been a free-for-all, honestly, because it was the last few days. I mean, we've been here, in all honesty, I mean, it's to be expected. We've been here for almost 2 weeks. Today is our 11th day. Tomorrow we leave. So, I mean, so far it's worked out. My daughter brought me the bounty platter here from Pop. That's what I had for breakfast. And I still have some orange juice left and a little bit of my coffee. So hopefully that helps me feel better. The bounty platter was delicious as ever. My coffee right here. Trust me, these refillable mugs, we got our money's worth out of it. We made sure of that. I mean, in a day, we would fill it up like at least 3 times a day, if not more. With all the soft drinks, all the hot cocoa, coffee, whatever we wanted. And then so we made sure we got our money's worth. And then also paying to stay in a preferred room is very, very practical. Highly recommended because we're near the dining hall, near the pool, the Skyliner, and bus transportation. It's amazing. And being near the dining hall means that we can easily go and get our mugs refilled, especially at that little outside 24-hour, 7 days a week station that they have by the Pedals Bar.
Gracias por volar con nosotros.
I'm gonna try to make this quick. So good morning from the Disney Skyliner. It's actually our departure day. But since yesterday I didn't get to use my park ticket, we had Hollywood Studios. I was not feeling well. I'm not perfect because I still feel some remnants, but I'm feeling better, and I wanted to take advantage since we don't leave until the afternoon. So I decided to hop on the Skyliner. I changed my park reservation and I'm going to Epcot. Yesterday was Hollywood Studios and today it is Epcot. I don't have any high expectations. I don't have like plans or anything per se. I'm just gonna hop on and walk around. If anything, maybe I might go and get my what are they called, my poutine fries that I've been wanting and I haven't been able to get. And then if I do get on some rides, that's perfect. If I don't, oh well. Which reminds me, I'm going to start adjusting my touring plans and see what happens. But here we are. We're just departing the Riviera Resort. One day I hope to be able to stay here at least for one night. But anyways, see you guys in a bit. Morning. Thank you. So that was officially the last scan of the trip. So sad, but so happy. Like I said, I have no expectations today. I'm just here because I have to kill time anyways before we get picked up for the airport. Might as well do it in a park instead of in the resort. So let's go and see what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna head on over, according to touring plans. We should head over to Ratatouille. But I really want a coffee, so I might stop and do that. Like I said, my priority coming here to Epcot today was not to ride rides. It was just to spend my time before I have to get on my flight. So I spent like 40 minutes on As de Boulangerie, I think. I can't remember the name. Or As de Boulangerie Patisserie, something. But I got a quiche Lorraine. I got my cappuccino. And then I also opted to try one of these delicious looking macarons. So stay tuned on Instagram for all the pictures, but there it is. And I guess I'll try it and I'll let you know what it is that I think about the food. So I'm really enjoying my quiche. It's really good. The crust is really soft and flaky at the same time. The egg is cooked perfectly. Right amount of cheese. It's nice and warm. Now it's cooling down because it's a little bit chilly where I'm sitting. Plus there's no sun. But it's delicious. Recommend it, even though I had to stay in line for like 30 minutes. But where don't you have to stand in line in Disney World, especially at Epcot? Cappuccino, also great. Would give you a heads up. If you think that a cappuccino here is like a cappuccino at Starbucks where they just pump it with pure fake sugar, that you're going to be disappointed. This is the authentic real cappuccino, just the coffee and the milk, and it is spectacular. But it's really good. It's a good balance of sweet and tartness. If you don't like tart, you probably should stick away from this. It looks like it's going to be overpoweringly sweet, and I'm so glad that it is not. I feel like the strongest is the lime flavor, and I think that's where that lime flavor comes from, is from that cream. But it is, regardless, really good. I'm completely peopled out. I was waiting in the ratatouille line for about an hour almost, and it just kept getting pushed back, pushed back. It was breaking down. That ride breaks down quite a bit, honestly. And it went from first 45 minutes to 60 minutes to 100 minutes, 110 minutes, 120 minutes, and 100. So I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. I gotta go catch a flight. I'd rather leave early so that I know that I'm gonna be there to get my luggage from luggage services, and I'd rather just relax in my room instead of just standing and waiting in lines. I had a nice little short stay there at Epcot. I got my cappuccino, I ate my delicious quiche Lorraine, and then I had my delicious macaron with raspberry lime cream, and that's all I needed. Ideally, I would have wanted to have my poutine fries. I've never tried them, and they're probably not that great, but I don't know, you guys tell me if you guys had the poutine fries from the Canada Pavilion. But regardless, I wanted to try them, but I'm satisfied. I'm not hungry anymore, so I'm not gonna eat just because. I'm just gonna head on over to my resort, meet up with my daughter, and hopefully we can just chill there, wait until it's time to actually be picked up by Sunshine Flyer, which is what's gonna take us to the airport. Yeah, we have to be there. We leave about 3:35 and our flight isn't until 6:40, but I'd rather just take it easy and not be in a rush, honestly. And to be honest, I'm ready to be home. I'm tired. This was a very long trip, so I'm ready, honestly, to go home. It's been almost 2 weeks, and that's a long trip. And we've been pretty much go, go, go the entire time, even though we did have a few rest days sprinkled here and there, but I'm just glad. And just like that, our trip is officially over. We are just waiting here in the airport shuttle area right in front of POC, waiting for them to come pick us up. We're about like, just waiting about 15-20 minutes for them to come pick us up, but that is it. This is all of our luggage. Like, we came packed with all of our bare necessities of vacation life. But we're ready. We're tired. I'm very tired, and I'm ready to go to bed to go to sleep as soon as I hit the plane. gonna be about 3 hours, and then we're gonna have a layover, and then 1 more hour, and then we're home. I'm tired, I'm sleepy. Goodbye, Pop Century, for good. Well, not for good, but for this trip. Really missed ya. And so our vacation has come to an end. Here we are in the Sunshine Flyer. We were very tired, as you can tell by our faces. It was by far the longest trip we have ever taken to Disney World. Almost 2 weeks. And at my age, I really thought that, this was far too long for me, especially with my health conditions. I thought, I really overdid myself. That's why I was feeling the way I was. But time to address the elephant in the room. Turns out, after I got home a few days later, I realized that it wasn't tiredness. I took a test. It came back positive. Really shocked because I had gone this entire season of the pandemic without ever contracting it. I have all my vaccines and whatnot, and so I did not really ever suspect it would be this, and the symptoms were nothing at all like many people had described them for me at first. It wasn't until after it came back positive when, bam, all of a sudden it hit me really bad. Had I known, obviously, I would have done things differently. It really wasn't under my suspicion. But anyways, we're all better now. We've been back for quite a while. Lots of things have happened, and I will be updating you guys on this channel later on. So if you guys want to keep up to date with us, want to see all of our vacation pictures, please subscribe here and also follow us on Diz Travel Duo at Instagram. And also I share little bits and clips on TikTok. You can find us by the same hashtag or the same username, Diz Travel Duo, both Instagram and TikTok. But to wrap it up, I think I'm just going to say thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so. I will be sharing a video of like a recap of our vacation. It's been months since, but I think it's something that I really want to do. I think I do have some information I would like to share that some might consider useful. So thanks so much for watching again, and I will see you at the next one.